I just walk over the limit, but you don't hear. You don't see me walk over the limit. You want you to decide tonight.
Take it. Worse you go Iraq and lose your mind.
How many weapons are there? You don't know. You want you to
Shut
decide
up.
tonight.
Open
your mouth.
Okay, open your mouth. Louder. Louder.
Nobody.
Are a self-contained total force in readiness. Ground troops, tanks, artillery, air support, and logistics, all launched from sea-based platforms and capable of taking on a humanitarian mission, an anti-terrorist strike, or a full-scale assault. Marines from the sea. Our partnership with the Navy defines the essence of the Corps today, as it has since its founding in 1775. Only months after the Continental Congress authorized raising 2 battalions of Marines, Continental Marines stormed ashore at New Providence in the Bahamas to capture British cannons and gunpowder. It's a pattern that would be repeated around the globe over the next century, as Marines fought from Navy ships and muscled wooden boats onto foreign shores, engaging in battles to defend American lives or interests.
German gunners open a murderous crossfire. Marines fall by the score. Chicago Tribune correspondent Floyd Gibbons, hit by 3 bullets, files an eyewitness dispatch.
The surviving Marines abandoned the parade ground formation, fanned out, and began advancing in rushes. A squad would run forward 50 feet and drop. Another squad would rise from the ground.
German machine guns fire relentlessly. Each desperate dash incurs more casualties. Fully half the battalion goes down. Decimated squads grimly keep moving, firing, moving. Mere handfuls reach the woods to bayonet the machine gunners, but they are too few to hold. 2 adjoining battalions fare better, but the overall cost has been staggering. The Marines on this single day lose more men than in their entire history up to that date. Colonel Kaplan would later write, "This bitter struggle marked the turning point for this whole war. The battle for Belleau Wood continues for 3 more bloody weeks until June 26th, when Major Maurice Shearer reports,
Woods now U.S. Marine Corps entirely.
The mission of the Marine Air Element in the air-ground team is to deliver the firepower of close air support accurately and in a timely response to the needs of Marines fighting on the ground. Because the Marines are an expeditionary force in readiness, they often fight against the odds in situations where they are outnumbered and outgunned. They must move quickly and travel light. Their success in battle relies on coordination between fellow Marines, the infantry forces moving on the battlefield, and the flexible fire support of their own air wing. The capability of deploying expeditionary forces with the fleet allows for the projection of simultaneous air and surface assaults against multiple objectives ashore. Marines in a tough situation on the ground can call on their brother Marines in the air, who are armed and trained to provide all the support they can. The Marines were among the first to discover that close air support to expeditionary troops enable field commanders to deploy fire support across a huge battlefield and deliver a variety of ordnance: bombs, bullets, rockets, and later napalm.
This is what brand is supposed to be like in it.
Go on, dude.
Come on! Move it, team! Wait, what do you think? Just go.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord's with thee.
Whoa, you're giving them hell. I hate to be an export guy's shoes.
Geez, I hope I don't make a fool of myself in front of my buddies. They're gonna think I'm the worst kind of coward.
If those nymphs want to fight, well then, we'll give it to them. Maybe the damn thing will blow up and sink into the ocean. Then we can all go home.
Those who escaped did so across the ice. The ferocity of Task Force Drysdale's journey through Hellfire Valley, where a combined force of U.S. Marines, Army, and British Royal Marines was savagely battered by Chinese forces holding the surrounding high ground. And the epic stand and rescue at Top Cone Pass, where the 250 Marines of Fox Company held a crucial high mountain pass for 5 days against an enemy regiment. Relief finally came from a battalion of Marines led by Lieutenant Colonel Raymond G. Davis, who fought their way through blizzard conditions in the dark and wind chills of 50 below zero to bushwhack across the wild mountain ridges and reinforce the Marines of Fox Company and release the Marines trapped to the north. Lieutenant Colonel Davis.
Some fellow Marines were in trouble. We were going to rescue them, and nothing was going to stand in our way.
The Marines counterattacked and fought their way clear of every enemy.
In one direction and then attack from another. They're bound to try and form our flank over here hard, just like last night. Make sure your bayonets fixed good. Keep moving your toes. Aye, aye.
That's the 2nd platoon.
Tactical art form. It was a defining moment in the application of tactical air power. More changes occurred to Marine aviation during the 3 years of the Korean War than any other period in history. From the earliest days of carrier launchings to support the Marine fire brigades along the Busan perimeter, the gull-wing Vought F-4U Corsair was the workhorse of the Marine Air-Ground Team.
A new sound echoed down from the peaks, but this was good.
We north and 59. Notice not to do it. Take sniper fire from the north and mortars in the south. Have one emergency medevac and one ambulatory priority on discretion on approach to zone.
Roger, wind, hot zone, 2 medevacs. Against all passengers, warning. Full approach from the south. Young's cold unless we receive fire.
Roger, roll back. Quick, brief back to not in the first holding fire.
Brief thanks. Urging in the standard green for help 881 Sierra.
All right, you Marines, listen up. Zone is hot, so get off fast. Head out the wrong side. Time in the nearest hole you find. There'll be a walking wounded and emergency medevac coming aboard. That's it. Now move out, move out.
Corporal Gomez was a 21-year-old crew chief with Marine Medium Helicopter Squadron 262, responding to an emergency medevac request from Bill 881 South on 25 January 1968. It was an emergency.
Corporal engaged the enemy in hand-to-hand combat. At one point he shouted to his fellow Marines, "No, no, no, watch his hand." Moments later, an enemy grenade rolled out. Corporal Dunham did not hesitate. He jumped on the grenade to protect his fellow Marines.
I did.